Hey guys, it's Dave again. A little bit of a hero talk, I guess, and we're gonna start out little little non-TV show talk. So if that's nothing you care about, skip ahead a little bit. Not gonna be a whole hell of a lot of talking. Comic Con, New York Comic Con. So me and Judge, we collect the figures. A couple were shown. We had known some other ones from the other Comic Con from across the country. So on this one, we saw Death Head, the newer version of Old Man Logan, Shatterstar, Shocker, and they debuted the Build-A-Figure for that wave, which I think everybody already knew beforehand because a version of the figure had already been released on a Build-A-Figure body. Sandman, really good, kick-ass figures. Judge over there, he's super happy about that Sandman. Only figure out of the whole thing I was kind of like, yeah, super awesome is, I guess Kamala Khan. The fact that you get the interchangeable hands is pretty cool, and Death's Head, yeah, it's kind of cool. Never a huge 90s X-Men fan, so I don't know. I know a lot of people are super hyped for Shatterstar. Alright, so this week was the first of the new season of Flash and Arrow, so I'm just going to kind of run through my thoughts on them. So Flash and the Flashpoint, as somebody who knows the story of Flashpoint, the fact that they couldn't use a lot of the characters, I understand they needed to take liberties with the story. I thought, on the whole, did a pretty damn good job with it. The actor who plays the Reverse Flash, really good job just being, just a dick. Just the worst kind of human being. So special props to him. The end of the episode is kind of, we're still stuck in some sort of Flashpoint, but a reverse Flashpoint. So as a kind of a newer idea, he brings us back to what seems like our normal universe until we find out that Iris isn't around anymore. What else is going to be changed? Who knows? But as far as the first episode goes, it definitely set up the season. Definitely loving it. On to Arrow. Arrow is kind of in the curse of the long-running season right this minute. I don't know if it's cast issues where, they just wanted more money and so they're not going to appear that much, or something, other side projects, who knows. But everybody pretty much abandoned Ollie, and now he's probably going to be building himself a new team this season. That's the season kind of thing. As far as the first episode goes, I don't know. The fight scenes, they're definitely going away from the more grounded, super brutal fighting that had been kind of like the more standard. Like now he's doing flips and shooting arrows at the same time into like the computer slot. Like he pretty much pulled a Hawkeye from Avengers and shot a computer with an arrow to deliver a disk drive thing. Like, it's cool, but it's not really the Arrowverse that we're used to. I don't know, I'm a little less hyped on that. But I'm going to still watch it. I liked all the other seasons. I know some people are already off the Arrow train. A couple weeks, I think, till Heroes Legends of Tomorrow. There was no Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. this week, at least to the best of my knowledge. I looked for it and I didn't see it. So, who knows? I could theoretically be wrong, but I didn't see it. So I got nothing to say on that, other than I did watch the beginning of it. There is technically a lost episode of this, but I figured, after a week, stuff happens, no blame, but just my kind of thoughts on where the season's going right now. They got Ghost Rider, they're trying to set him up. Cool shit, I guess. And Gotham, Mad Hatter as their looking like going to be the big bad for this season. Pretty cool shit. I'm liking where they're going with it. The whole, what's real, what's not real, always kind of works. It's always kind of a fun little tool in the toolkit. So hopefully they don't overuse it to the point where it's just kind of annoying, but for right now, I'm liking it. Alright guys, the only other things that are really worth talking is Doctor Strange is coming up, and I'm definitely going to see it. I don't give a shit if I have to like crawl to the movie theater. I'm super hyped to see Doctor Strange. Same with Judge. And the rumors around Spider-Man's movie. I don't like to be in the rumor game just because I feel like it makes you look like an ass if you put out bad information. So I'm not going to really go into it until we get confirmations. But the fact that we haven't really seen anything with Michael Keaton's character, to me at least, and I'm just my opinion, I kind of have this feeling that he's probably not in the movie that much, or he's a completely CGI character as the Vulture. And like he's doing a lot of like what Iron Man does, the soundstage shit, where Vulture's gonna pretty much be power armor suit or something. Because like I've heard like, oh, it's good for their security and their whatever teams to make sure none of these things are leaking with them. And I'm like, something would have leaked. Just saying. Like we've seen Tom Holland in the suit. Like, we've seen a lot of shit, but we really haven't seen anything with Michael Keaton. So that's, I'm kind of got the feeling he's in a power armor bad guy. Hope not, but that's just the feeling I'm getting. The last and final thing to talk about before we wrap up this video. A little while ago, Ben Affleck had tweeted out a picture of Deathstroke from the series, or from the new movies. Apparently he's going to have some part in Justice League, and it's been confirmed that he's the big bad for the upcoming Batman movie, which apparently is going to be titled The Batman, which is cool. So, I'm digging it. I like Deathstroke. Probably wouldn't have been the first guy I would have gone with, but I can definitely dig it. You know, it's somebody, especially for an older Batman, that's a good pick for a bad guy. I'm kind of hoping we'll see other characters in there. I'm a big fan of just making Arkham a character itself and being able to debut other things that are in Arkham. Or at least name dropping them kind of stuff. So, who knows? We'll see what we see. Alright guys, that's been pretty much this week in Heroes, I guess we'll call this series. I've been Dave, Judge is over there, and see you guys next week. Beer.